My name is Estevez.
I'm Janelle Altamirano.
I'm Lauren Martin.
My name is Regalado. I'm a senior at FSU studying ICT.
I am an ICT major.
I'm dual degreeing in International Affairs and Mass Media Communications.
I'm double majoring in Media Communication Studies and Editing, Writing, and Media, and I plan on graduating next spring.
Summer of 2021.
Spring 2021.
This spring in May.
I work as the managing editor for the Her Campus chapter here at Florida State. So I'm in charge of 16 editors who are then in charge of 5 writers each. I'm also teaching them how to be leaders as well. As I said, they're all in charge of 5 girls themselves. So I'm really setting an example, hopefully, of how to have good communication and how to be a good leader and just setting a good example for them.
I was with Dance Marathon for 3 years, and in my last 2 years, I was a coordinator on the high school programs team. What that meant was that I had teams of high schools in the area that I worked with their executive board to put on mini marathons, which then benefited FSU Dance Marathon's goal, which then obviously benefits the Children's Miracle Network. And with that, I was able to be a mentor to 8 to 9 high school students, really help push them to excel to their full potential. And it was just a really great experience, and I gained a lot of leadership skills from it.
Previously to coming to Florida State, I was the captain of my baseball team. I had to talk to the players before and after practice, and I was responsible for bringing everyone together and making sure we had a safe but fun environment during practice. And I had to be a mature and professional role model off the field as well, so the younger guys could use me as an example.
I was a programming coordinator for the Hispanic Latino Student Union here on campus. I did a lot of programming for the club, so basically we put on events at least once a week. I know for us, one of the big moments was creating the first pageant that we had in 7 years, and we had to go through the process of recruiting, advertising it, putting out flyers.
I feel like without leadership, there would be no growth in anything, because without leadership is what drives you to expand yourself.
Being a leader isn't necessarily like, being the boss of a company. Being a leader is just who you are in your everyday life. For example, holding the door for someone, being kind to someone. And I think that's a really important skill to have in order to grow.
And learning from a lot of great leaders, it's just that you never know how great you can be in certain aspects. And with leadership, they push you, they find those areas where you might have slipped through the cracks in certain things, and they bring you up to your full potential.
My team is only as good as my leadership skills. If I'm not teaching them correctly or if I'm not communicating correctly, they're not going to be equipped to do their job well. So it's in my best interest to be a good leader to them, but also any position you go into, even if you're not the leader, you're going to be leading in some way, either whether it's a team or just your coworkers or even just people around you. You're going to either be leading conversations or projects, and it's important to build those skills now so that when you go into those situations, you're confident in yourself and you're able to lead.
In my elementary school, we had a motto called Students Today, Leaders Tomorrow. And for some reason, that's always stuck with me. When you're a leader, it's about being able to take that task, giving someone a risk, and it's just seeing your room for potential.
Everyone needs to try to strive and be a leader for themselves. And once you can lead yourself, then you can become a leader and spread to others.
One of the biggest things I've learned just from being led by people and being a leader myself is that you have to fully focus on what your leader really means. If you aren't fully grasping what they're going for, if you're maybe still thinking, oh, we should be doing this, we should be doing that, kind of second guessing your leader, you need to really sit back and analyze what's best for the group, because your leader probably has already gone and done that first step for you. You have to first come into it with the idea that the leader is the one that knows best.
Leadership isn't just one quality, it's a combination of a bunch of traits, and as long as you are strengthening those traits within yourself, whether you intend on it or not, you're going to be seen as a leader.
Leadership comes in unexpected places. I don't think it comes from just a title, from anything. A leader could be someone younger than you, could be someone older than you, and I think that's the beauty of it. The beauty is kind of the unexpectedness. Anything is possible within leadership, and that's where it counts. At the end of the day, as long as you made an impact on someone, you are a leader.